In the movie The Green Mile, hello. In the movie The Green Mile, which I highly recommend, by the way, I haven't seen it in years. But in that movie, the character John Coffey, a massive but gentle convict, says to his prison guard, played by Tom Hanks, "I'm tired, boss. Tired of people being ugly to each other. I'm tired of all the pain I feel and hear in the world every day. There's too much of it. It's like pieces of glass in my head all the time." End quote. Well, if I'm to be honest with you, I'm tired too, quite frankly. Tired of the hatred and irrational fear that motivate to commit violent crime and damaging behavior against fellow human beings. I'm tired of the ignorance, the downright lies and misinformation perpetrated for the sake of political gain. I'm tired of the lack of common sense and critical thinking expressed by citizens. I'm tired of the self-centeredness, the greed, the sense of entitlement, and the hypocrisy, especially among Christians. It's exhausting. It really is. But I know where to find rest. And I'm sure many of us here know that too. We are so blessed to have today's solemnity, the most sacred heart of Jesus, as an opportunity to give our hearts rest in the midst of the chaos and pain of this world. Now, make no mistake, resting in the heart of Jesus is not some abstract idea that we merely theorize about. It's real as the physical heart of Jesus, which represents the boundless love and overflowing compassion he has for humanity. And how do we give our hearts rest? Prayer. Prayer, prayer. And we receive, in actuality, this rest that Jesus offers in prayer. It's why it's so important to set aside distractions and just find a quiet space to encounter the Lord. Jesus knows that we have our share of problems in life, but when we come to him with our whole hearts, he is ready to receive any burdens that may be weighing on our hearts. He doesn't want us to carry the heavy yokes of the world, our anxieties and concerns, alone. Instead, he offers his yoke and helps us shoulder it, and he offers it within his sacred heart. God never granted us immunity from the storms of life, but he gave us the power to have a choice on how we react to these storms. We can either respond frenetically, looking for help elsewhere, or we can rest in the Lord's presence. In other words, we can either waste our time worrying about things till our hair turns gray. Mine already has. I got plenty of it. Why do you think I shave my hair, my sides? Well, we can either do that, worry about things all the time, or trust in the Lord to take care of us and fix our hearts. The Sacred Heart of Jesus never gets weary. It never quits. But when we do, imagine his beating heart burning with his love, telling us, "Come to me, all you who labor and burden, and I will give you rest."
Thank you for joining us for the celebration of the Mass today. It's a blessing that you are with us. Every broadcast of this liturgy goes out to hundreds of people and hundreds of people all over the world. It's been an enormous blessing. If you'd like to support this virtual ministry of OLPH, please go to our website. You can support this ministry by going to Give Central so that we can continue to broadcast the liturgy each and every week. Thank you for your support. Most of all, thank you for joining us today. God bless you. Greetings from OLPH.